Right then, where were we? Ah yes, the very fabric of reality. It's a bit more flexible than most people imagine. Don't worry though, everything's going to be perfectly fine. Mostly. You see, the universe has a funny way of sorting itself out, given a little nudge in the right direction. And sometimes, that nudge needs to be quite substantial. But that's where I come in. I'm the Doctor. Ready for an adventure?
Well then, off we go.
WXRK FM.
94.7 WXRK FM. Hey everybody, it's me, your host Orpheus. I'm signing on for the night shift. Gonna take you from 7 to midnight tonight with some awesome tunes. And it's a great night out there, folks. About 65 degrees, clear skies, no traffic. And boy, it's one of those nights where you feel like anything's possible. You know what I mean? Anyway, we got some good music lined up for you tonight. Give me a call on the lines here, or send me an email or something if you want to hear something specific tonight. I'll see what I can do to get it on the air. Let's get things kicked off tonight with a classic right here on 94.7 WXRK FM. Another great one right there on 94.7. Hey, you know, while that was playing, I was scrolling through X a little bit, and I wanted to share something. This is hilarious. There's some really weird posts going on here in town. Someone is saying they see energy flashes out by the old grain silo. Okay, that's kind of vague, but this is the one that you got to hear this. There must be a comic book convention or something going on this weekend, because someone says that they're seeing, and I'm going to quote this directly, this is pretty wild, silver guys in armor asking people if they want an upgrade. Folks, I don't know what's going on. This could be the start of like one of those LARP flash mob things. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll tell you if anything else fun happens. Anyway, let's get back to the music right now.
This is the emergency alert system. This is not a test. This is a shelter-in-place warning. An unexplained atmospheric event is currently taking place in your area. No further details are available at this time. Shelter in place. Avoid outdoor activity. Stay tuned to local media for updates. To repeat, an unexplained atmospheric event is currently taking place in your area. No further details are available at this time. Shelter in place. Avoid outdoor activity. Stay tuned to local media for updates.
Okay, well, we just got an EAS message, unexplained atmospheric event. Love it when the government gets on that stuff real prompt. Anyway, there's more messages that are pouring in. I'm getting more stuff about these metal guys marching down Main Street. And this is great. Someone swears that an upside-down trash can yelled at her dog. Folks, we've either got the weirdest cosplay event in history going on, or I'm gonna switch to decaf. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on it. Do what the EAS says. Don't go outside. Stay indoors. Just stay safe for now. Anyway, we'll get back to the music right now on 94.7.
Looking for breakfast that sticks to your ribs? Betty's Diner on Main Street has the tallest stack of pancakes in the tri-state area. Betty's, where the coffee's hot and the waitresses know your name. So come on down to Betty's Diner. We'll treat you right. That's Betty's Diner. We're open 24 hours. Come on by and
citizens of this inefficient little world. I am Director Synapse, head of the Unified. The Cybermen cling to emotion. The Daleks drown in hatred. Both are flawed. Together, under my guidance, they will become the Vanguard Apex, the galaxy's perfect army. Earth will serve as the cradle of the Technarch. Upgrading has already begun. Resistance is both illogical and pointless. End transmission.
What the hell was that? Cybermen? And he said something about a Dalek? Is anyone else getting chills right now? Because I'm starting to kind of freak out here. That signal just cut in. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know, guys. I'm going to keep an eye on this. This looks serious. Stay indoors. Stay safe. I'll see what I can find out. Stay right here on 94.7 WXRK FM.
This is the emergency alert system. This is not a test. This is a civil danger warning. Hostile entities reported. Do not approach individuals in metallic armor offering upgrades. Do not engage hostile wheeled containers offering pest elimination. Shelter in place. Lock all doors and windows. Stay indoors. More information to follow. Stay tuned to local broadcast stations for updates. To repeat, hostile entities reported. Do not approach individuals in metallic armor offering upgrades. Do not engage hostile wheeled containers offering pest elimination. Shelter in place. Lock all doors and windows. Stay indoors. More information to follow. Stay tuned to local broadcast stations for updates.
.7 WXRK. Well, you just heard it. A new EAS just dropped. I can't believe they just said hostile wheeled containers. And I love this town. Anyway, more listeners are calling in about those Cybermen. That's what they're called, I guess, right? Yeah. They're rounding people up for those upgrades now against their will. Those trash can things, they're screaming exterminate. And then, well, people just kind of vanish in a flash of blue light. Things are getting really bad. Don't go outside. I'll see what more I can find out. We'll be right back. Well, the phone lines are lighting up like crazy here. Let me take one of these calls on the air and see what's going on. 94.7 WXRK, you're on the air. Wow, there's a lot of static on this line. Can you hear me? Hello, who am I talking to?
Hello? Ah, hello. Bit of a bumpy landing there. Dimensional hiccup, you see. The TARDIS got yanked sideways. Through a rift your new friends tore open with their hybrid nonsense. The telepathic circuits apparently knew this Earth needed me most. I'm the Doctor, by the way. I'm not exactly from around here. You wouldn't happen to have noticed the giant merging invasion fleet forming overhead, would you?
No, didn't notice anything like that. I've actually been in the studio all night long. Doctor? Did you say you were a doctor? like a heart surgeon or something? Man, if this is a prank call, this is going to be one of the best ones all night. What's going on?
No prank, Orpheus. Brilliant name, by the way. So basically, Director Synapse is forcing Cybermen and Daleks into one big unhappy family, the Vanguard Apex. I've got to reach their command ship before the Technarch fully activates. Keep that big transmitter tower of yours warm. I may need it later. And stay safe. You're doing brilliantly already.
Wow, that's very generous of you to say. I always like to hear that the listeners are enjoying what I'm doing here. And yeah, I'm on until midnight, so the transmitter's going to be on until then at least. Thanks for calling. Well, just heard that. That was interesting. Stay right here on 94.7. I'm not going to answer any more phone calls on the air. We'll be right back.
Attention humans. This is the Dalek Emergency Compliance System. An unexplained atmospheric event is occurring. This event is called Liberation. Residents are instructed to immediately go outside and greet your new masters. Do not remain indoors. Indoors is inefficient. Open all doors and windows for easy upgrading. Upgrading is good. Upgrading is mandatory. Resistance will result in extermination. Stay tuned to this frequency for further instructions on how to become useful. You will obey. Obey and be upgraded. This has been a public service announcement from the Dalek Empire. I mean thank you for your cooperation. Stay tuned to this frequency for further subjugation instructions.
Orpheus here, 94.7. So, folks, if you're, for some reason, driving around right now, if you're even outside at all at this point, if you're planning on coming to this station for some reason, I would strongly advise against that. One of those angry, screaming trash can things is outside the studio right now. Not sure what I'm going to do here. And the government also not very helpful. The latest advice says to not offer them or give them a bath. Yep. So I will be right back. I hope.
Error.
Hello.
Unknown Time Lord detected.
This is the emergency alert system. This is not a test. This is a civil danger warning. Hostile pepper shaker entities confirmed in multiple areas throughout the city. Avoid all metallic threats. Do not approach creatures wielding plungers and whisks. Do not accept complimentary deletion. Remain calm. Stay tuned to this station for further updates. To repeat, hostile pepper shaker entities confirmed in multiple areas throughout the city. Avoid all metallic threats. Do not approach creatures wielding plungers and whisks. Do not accept complimentary deletion. Remain calm. Stay tuned to this station for further updates.
So I'm supposed to remain calm when something holding a plunger comes wheeling at me yelling exterminate. I don't even know what the government's doing at this point. They have no idea what's going on, you can tell. Oh, and you might have noticed, I haven't been exterminated. That guy that was on the phone, I heard him outside the studio. He was saying something at that creature. There was this buzzing noise, and then the thing just exploded. I have no idea what was going on. And then I heard this like whooshing noise. It was the strangest thing. It like came and went, and that like he was gone. I went outside the studio. He wasn't there. So hopefully he knows what he's doing. Keep it right here on 94.7.
Lower the communications barrier. Communications are established. We are receiving interference in our command network.
Locate and delete. Network node located.
Caution! We are receiving a communications alert through the command network.
Reattempt. An unexpected error has occurred. Restart. The rogue elements are using a primitive communications device from this station.
Units deployed. Capture them immediately.
We will destroy the transmitter.
A sizable attack force has been assembled, sufficient for eliminating concentrated knots of resistance.
You will not prevent the upgrade.
Alert! Alert! Sensors alerted, indicating high levels of time vortex energy. TARDIS materialization detected. Alert! Alert! Time Lord materialization alert. It is the Doctor! Impossible!
Proceeding with exit function. Error detected in emotional inhibitor. We will, error. Under attack!
Raise communications barrier! Mission failure.
.7 WXRK. So that doctor guy is calling back. Let me take this call real quick. Hello? Doctor, is that you?
Orpheus, I'm inside their command vessel. Dodged a few upgrades, outran a squad of Daleks, annoyed Director Synapse to no end. So, I've figured out that their merge is piggybacking on Earth's radio frequencies to hold the hybrid matrix together.
So you're saying they're using our radio signal to coordinate their attacks? Well, what are we going to do about that?
I'm patching the TARDIS into your system, remotely. On my mark, crank the transmitter to full power and flip the polarity override I just sent to your console. Ready?
Polarity override? Doctor, I sell ads and play music for a living. What am I going to do to help?
And you're going to be brilliant at it. Trust me.
Okay, well, I'll be ready.
Director Synapse, Cyber Legion, Dalek ships. This is the Doctor. You came here to turn one quiet little planet into the birthplace of your perfect army. But you forgot the one thing every tyrant always forgets. This so-called primitive world has radio stations. And this world has me. Your entire merger is held together by nothing but hatred and cold logic. Let's see how well that holds up when I pour 11 million watts of pure human static straight down your synaptic links. Off we go.
Okay. I hope this works.
Orpheus, you absolute star. Well, this is a rather cozy studio. Without that transmitter tower, we'd be looking at a very different Earth tonight. The Unified is scattered, the rift is sealed, and your town is safe. Oh, and one more thing. Fancy a trip? Time and space, all of it. I've got room. I've been told it's bigger on the inside.
Wow, I'm flattered, but I'm just some guy with a microphone. These people need someone who'll stay on the air just in case something else weird happens. I have to keep the signal alive. And besides, I have a family.
Well, then this version of Earth is luckier than it knows. But remember, if the sky ever cracks open again, you've got my number. Now then, let's see if I can get the TARDIS to take me back to my reality. See you around, Orpheus. Maybe we'll meet again someday.
Well, folks, I just met the doctor, and apparently we're all still here. This is 94.7 WXRK FM, your home for whatever the hell all that was. Stay safe out there. This is Orpheus signing off. I need a drink.
This is the emergency alert system. The unexplained atmospheric event has now ended. Repeat, the unexplained atmospheric event has concluded. Current assessment. Cause remains unknown. Duration was approximately unknown. No further immediate hazard has been identified at this time. All shelter-in-place directives are hereby lifted. Residents may resume normal outdoor activity. However, officials recommend exercising caution and not staring directly at the sky for prolonged periods. Further investigation will continue. A detailed report is expected in several months, pending interagency coordination. If you observed any unusual phenomena during the event, please document it for possible future reference. Do not contact emergency services with questions at this time, as answers are currently unavailable. This concludes the current emergency broadcast. Thank you for your continued compliance. End of message.